That sudden pain in the chest, is it a heart attack or just indigestion? We've all been there. Chest pain is a common symptom with many causes ranging from minor to life-threatening. In this video, I'll give you the top 5 things you need to know so that you can calmly assess your chest pain and decide whether to call an ambulance or see a doctor. Now, a disclaimer. Firstly, this video is for information only and it does not constitute medical advice. Always consult your own doctor for medical advice. So what is chest pain? Chest pain is a pain or a discomfort in any area of the chest. It may spread to other areas of your upper body, including down your arms or into your jaw or into your neck. Chest pain can last for a few minutes or hours, and it can either be sharp or dull. There are several causes, some serious and some uncomfortable, but not immediately life-threatening. So let's start with the easy ones. Number 1, gastroesophageal, which is basically the bit between your mouth and your stomach. This often causes a pain that is described as a burning sensation. GERD, G-E-R-D, or gastroesophageal reflux disease, or basically acid reflux, is a burning sensation behind the breastbone due to stomach acid rising up for a variety of reasons, including problems with the valves above the stomach, possibly obesity, pregnancy will do it also, big meals, fatty foods, caffeine, alcohol, many causes to have acid coming back up from your stomach. As uncomfortable and possibly painful and disruptive as it can be, it's not an emergency by itself. Now, gallbladder or pancreatic problems often result in radiating pain to the chest, but they actually begin in the abdomen below the ribs. Typically, pancreatic pain would be in the upper left part of the abdomen and gallstone pain in the upper right part of the abdomen. So what's the difference in chest pain? Well, GERD is a burning sensation, often after eating or when laying down, whereas heart chest pain is usually described as heavy or pressure or squeezing or tightness. Sometimes women can experience heart chest pain that feels like indigestion along with other symptoms, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Number 2, musculoskeletal causes. Now, they're often described as sharp or stabbing pains. Inflammation of the cartilage where the ribs join the breastbone, a condition called costochondritis, will give you that sharp pain in the center of the chest. Muscle strain, which would be inflammation of muscles in the chest or in between the ribs, will give you sharp pain. A rib injury, bruised or broken ribs, they will give you chest pain described as sharp as well. All of these can cause pain, which in most cases it feels a lot worse when you take a deep breath. Number 3, lung or pulmonary causes. Pulmonary embolism, or a blood clot in the lung, usually causes a sudden, sharp chest pain. Pleurisy or pleuritis is an inflammation of the tissue surrounding the lungs. It results in sharp pain, especially when inhaling. And pneumonia or severe infections, they can cause chest pain as well, but they usually come with a fever, a cough, and thick mucus. A collapsed lung, called a pneumothorax, can also give you pain. This is when air escapes into the space in between the lung and the ribs, which causes sudden, sharp chest pain. To learn more about age-specific emergencies, check out my videos, you'll catch them down below, called Caring for the Elderly. Now, other potential causes, panic attack. Chest pain is an intense symptom caused by adrenaline-induced muscle tension or rapid breathing, often feeling like a tight chest or a heavy pain. While it can feel like a heart attack, it normally lasts for a few minutes or until the rapid breathing and the panic subsides. Shingles is another cause of pain. Typically in older people, it's a viral infection and it's often described as burning, or stabbing, or sharp, or electric shocks with an intense itching, but usually on one side of the chest. Now, this can be very painful, but it is at the surface level, not deep in the chest. All of these conditions would warrant a diagnosis by a doctor, and if there is any doubt in your mind at all, make it an urgent call to the doctor. Now for the big ones, cardiovascular causes. There are several conditions of the heart that can cause chest pain, such as pericarditis or myocarditis, which is an inflammation of the fluid-filled sac that the heart sits in. Now, this produces a sharp pain that also feels worse on breathing, on inhalation. It is usually caused by a viral infection. But what about major causes that need urgent attention? Let's look at the two most common and how it happens. Firstly, how the heart works. It receives its blood supply from coronary arteries that run along the left and the right sides of the heart muscle. Over time, and with contributing factors such as family history, age, lifestyle choices, such as smoking, alcohol abuse, diet, these arteries can become narrowed by fatty deposits, which are called plaques, sticking to the artery walls. This can prevent a good supply of blood during physical exertion or following emotional stress or after a heavy meal. During these times, a person may feel things such as discomfort or a heavy feeling in the centre of the chest, as well as shortness of breath, fatigue, dizziness, nausea and sweating. Now, this is called angina, and while it is stable, it will often happen after exertion, and it lasts for a short time, maybe 5 minutes, and it's usually relieved by rest or by medication. Unstable angina, however, is unpredictable and often occurs at rest. It is often more severe and lasts longer than 15 minutes. This is a medical emergency. While both men and women experience typical chest pain, women are more likely to have less common symptoms such as extreme, unusual fatigue, indigestion-like pain, nausea, dizziness, sweating, and breathlessness. Seek urgent emergency care if your symptoms are severe, or they're getting worse, or they do not go away within about 10 to 15 minutes after resting or after taking your medication. A heart attack is when the blood flow to part of the heart muscle is either severely reduced or blocked, usually by a blood clot or a build-up of plaque in the coronary arteries. This blockage causes the heart muscle to become damaged because it's not getting a blood supply, and it begins to die. If nothing is done to restore the blood flow, it will result in permanent damage to the heart muscle. It will become so severely damaged, it will no longer be able to pump blood, and the person will die. The signs and symptoms of a heart attack include chest discomfort. It's usually described as pressure, squeezing, heavy pain that lasts more than a few minutes or returns after going away. Pain radiating to the arms, either arm, to the back, the neck, the jaw, plus shortness of breath, cold sweat, fatigue, lightheadedness. These are all symptoms of a heart attack. Women often have less dramatic pain than men. They are more likely to have hidden symptoms such as extreme unexplained fatigue, indigestion, nausea, and shortness of breath without the intense chest pain. Sometimes signs and symptoms of a heart attack can come and go for days before death, but roughly half of the deaths happen within the first 3 to 4 hours. Now, again, a warning. A heart attack is a life-threatening emergency. If you suspect that you're having a heart attack or someone you care about is having a heart attack, do not wait. Call for emergency help immediately. And by the way, if you happen to be watching this video because you have severe crushing chest pain that lasts longer than 10 minutes, call the emergency services right now. So to recap, when do we see a doctor? Sharp chest pain that is persistent or reoccurring. Unexplained chest pain that's getting worse. If you have risk factors for heart disease, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, smoking, family history, you need to see a doctor. So when should you worry? Pain that is sudden and severe. Pain that is accompanied by shortness of breath, sweating, nausea, dizziness, or loss of consciousness. Pain that is radiating to the arm, the jaw, or the centre of the back, or pain that doesn't improve with rest or medication. It's when to call an ambulance. Any suspicion of a heart attack. Sudden, severe chest pain with any of the worry symptoms that we just covered earlier. If there is difficulty breathing or a loss of consciousness, call an ambulance. If the person becomes unresponsive and is not breathing normally, we need to start CPR immediately and keep going until the emergency services arrive. Comment below if you found this video useful, and feel free to share with anyone who may be caring for an elderly relative or who may be concerned about their own health. If you drop a like, that would also be encouraging, and down below you will also find some useful links for further information or a downloadable chart on chest pain that you can print or forward. Thank you so much for your time. Stay safe and care for each other.